Hey everyone, today we are gonna go over all the balance changes for Season 1 of COD Mobile, and spoiler, it's all buffs, so definitely make sure to watch the full video. Now before we do hop into that, I do want to say do not forget to enter into my BP giveaway. All the steps are down below in the description. Definitely go ahead and check that out. And now, with that out the way, here we go. So, let's start off with the KN44. So the chest multiplier was increased from 1.1 to 1.2. Plus, they improved the BSA by a very small amount. Next, we have the HVK, which has received some really nice buffs. So, for the upper arm multiplier, the base gun was increased from 1 to 1.2. And for large caliber, it was increased from 1.2 to 1.4. Also, the base damage of the HVK was improved from 23, 22, 18, 17 to 24, 23, 18, 17. We could be in for an HVK meta. Who knows? Next we have the DRH, which also has received some very good buffs. So all the damage ranges except the fourth one was increased for MP. And for BR, all the damage ranges were increased. Also, the BSA and MP was buffed by quite a lot as well. So the DRH definitely got some love, and it is going to be pretty damn good in Season 1. The M13 received some pretty small buffs. So, the reload time was increased by 15 split seconds. Hit flinch resistance was also improved, and the ADS time was improved by 10 milliseconds. Next we have the Odin. So, the Odin's upper and lower arm multiplier was increased from 1 to 1.05. And honestly, I thought that didn't mean much, but from what I have heard from others, it's quite a good buff. Also, the bullet velocity was increased by a lot, which is going to help with those long range encounters. Next we have the Arctic 50 MIP stopping power reload, which was buffed. So the ADS time penalty was reduced by 7% and the damage was increased from 85/80 to 90/85. Next we have a buff for the QQ9. They improved the damage range by 1 on the first and second range. Also for the 10mm 30 round reload, the damage was improved by 1 on the second damage, as you guys can see. Then we have the RUS. So the ADS time was improved by minus 20 milliseconds. The damage range for the Switchblade was improved by 2 on the second range. Then we have a pretty massive surprising buff for the HS2126. in terms of how fast you can now shoot it. So the fire interval between bursts was reduced by 150 milliseconds, which is just huge. This will definitely make it a lot more usable in Season 1. Next, we have a buff to the SPR. So, the 305 round reload, the damage profile was improved from 77, 72, 73 to 77, 73. Also, the damage range for the SPR was improved from 0, 24, 48 to 0, 24. Next, we have a bunch of buffs to secondaries. Firstly, the J358. So the damage range was improved by a lot. So 10 on the third range and by 15 on the fourth range. Also the reload time was decreased. Very nice buff for the J358. The Renetti's fire interval between bursts was also reduced by 45 milliseconds, which is pretty massive. Then we do have the Shorty. So, the base damage of the Shorty was increased by 1 on the first and second damage profile. Also, the slug damage was improved by 1 on the first and second damage profile as well. Now we have our final change, and it is for the Alcar 9. So, the damage was improved by 1 on the first damage profile, and the range was improved by 2 on the second and third range as well. So definitely quite nice. So, okay, there you guys go. That is the balance changes for Season 1 of COD Mobile. Only buffs, not a single nerf in sight. Now also, I do want to say all of these changes also affect BR unless it states otherwise. So keep that in mind. So okay, definitely give me your thoughts and opinions on these changes down below. I would love to know. And with that being said, that is going to be all from me. Thank you for watching, have a great day, I'll catch all of you tomorrow with a new upload, and for now, Squally out, and cheers, bye!